Good morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. We're going to start out with the scary car of the day.
It's now time for the scary car of the day.
Just so that you guys know, the inside of an engine should look like this. Not this. That's bad. Very, very bad. Bad engine. This is good and it's bad, guys. I'm finally returning this. Finally. Oops. The awesome thing about having a video camera on you during the day is if you're doing something and you just want to like make a mental note of something, you can do that. You can say, okay, personal note, and then you can record it so when you get home and you go and you edit it, it's like, oh crap, so then you've got time, you can write it down. This is what made me remember about the pallet tutorial that I said that I was going to do for like the last year or so. So I apologize if that's not up yet, but I was thinking that not just showing how pallets go together, but also, oh, so Troy, also personal note. I'm talking to myself, literally, right now. Also, safety, pallet safety, and not just fire safety, because that's the obvious one. If you put up like two walls, like a pallet wall here and a pallet wall here, and then you stabilize it on the top of the 2x4, if somebody like hits one of the pallets on the left side, both of them are just, it's going to bring both sides down. So you have to make sure you stabilize them from the outside, or at bare minimum like 90-degree corners, something like that. So, okay, I'm still thinking about the tutorial, guys. It's still in my head. I'm still thinking about it. I'm on my lunch break right now. I'm trying to bust out some radiators, but I just saw the pallet right here, and oh, which is mine, by the way. And it reminded me to say that, so I've said it now. Back from lunch, pulling the engine. There you guys go. There's a nice little view for you. Going downstairs. Alright, halfway done. Well, actually not really. Like a third of the way done. That's what a vehicle looks like without an engine. Just in case you guys are wondering, especially if you own a Toyota Camry. What are you gonna, hey man, get off my engine, man.
So without disconnecting this thing went all wrong, by the way.
Yeah.
You know?
Troy forgot to disconnect something. Chris was nice enough to point it out to me and rub it in my freaking face. I think this is going to be the work vlog today. Do you guys want any coffee? Oh, that's disgusting. It's all dried and nasty. Penicillin. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hey guys, home from work. This is funny. So, revisiting our skeleton that's growing. He is all the way on the bottom. So he's actually grown. I was going to call it, guys. I was going to say, oh, he hasn't grown anymore. Blah, blah, blah. We're done. But you know something? He has. He has grown more. However, he has not grown as big as he was in the picture. Or the one kid was holding it. It's like a 3-year-old kid or whatever that was holding him. And it was like almost the size of the kid. And it's like, nope. Okay, so... oh, that was probably the most interesting thing that I'm going to be doing right now. I got some scrap that I brought home from work that I need to handle. So, I'm gonna turn you guys off. Speaking of scrapping again, I'm just taking a quick walk up the street again to the scrap pile because I think they added some stuff. Okay, this is weird. I feel like people are watching me. And holy crap, they did have more stuff. Yes! Because that means money, which directly influences the haunt, therefore being haunt related. It's like the 7 degrees of separation of haunt. Alright, now I'm going to turn you guys off. I'm sorry, I'm turning you off twice in a row. My apologies. Not only have I, what have I done? I just got through listing all this flooring right here on a local Facebook page because I need to sell it. So I wanted to run something by you guys really quick. I've told you about the dark maze, totally black, that I want clowns to be in, here's a couple of ideas that I had for that. The first one is I'm thinking about having an actor on the way into this dark maze hand out flashlights, one per party, and then have someone at the end collect them, because something has to light up the clowns. It can't be just glow-in-the-dark paint, because then you run into the problem that it needs to charge. So unless, and I can't remember who said it, but unless there was a black light somewhere to where an actor could put his face until people come to charge it up, I guess that's a possibility. The other thing, and get this, I'm thinking of a really effing cool scare video. What if you had a camera at the dead end part of a maze, and you were able to see, so it'd have to be like a infrared camera, and then you have a clown back him into that corner. I'm just thinking that sheer freaking terror, that would be just so funny. So anyway, that's my thoughts. I also posted this to Instagram, and apparently it just got through posting to my personal Facebook page again, which I didn't mean to do, but hey, it's cool. Barb, that Barb girl, thank you so much for doing this. If you guys see this, pass it around. It's a long shot, and it's fun, but it would be so freaking awesome to make this goal, and I will change my name. I will add Hellmouth. That's why I didn't say that I will change my name to Hellmouth, because it has to be something that I can live with, and I'm not going to have the first name of Hellmouth. Sorry, guys, but I will add it to my freaking name, legally. However, here's how it breaks down. We still need 90,219 subscribers, and that figures out to 263 per day. I think today we got 5. If you're new, thank you for joining us. That's really awesome. Let's just do cock. Let's just do cock, and Troy can go to bed. LJ Mike 1204. Troy, I bet the glue in around the window is leaking. Yeah, Fords are indicative of having it's kind of like Bondo at the seam, and I'm sure that that's leaking, and I think that's what you meant. You're totally right. Random Video Guy 3340. Phoenix definitely knows when he's right, telling you that there's an A in alt. I know. I looked at it and I'm like, no way, he can't be saying that. And then he said it again. I'm like, wow, I've got a smart boy. Matthew Rondell, would you do the haunt in the summer? Funny question to ask. I start the haunt in the summer. I probably would not do the haunt in the summer here at the house, because that would include setting up way early. Unless we were on like that great Halloween fight, whatever it was, then I'd have to set up in the summer. Adam Owens, you should build your haunt up on a pallet floor like what Perdition Home did. The whole haunt literally sits on a pallet base and the floor is plywood screwed onto pallets. That's a lot of plywood. That's a lot of plywood. You're talking like 2,000 square feet of plywood at like $15. Wow, that's a lot of plywood. Jason Labros, hey Troy, I thought wetness on the I got it. That's funny. And seeing all those P.O. boxes reminded me of a scene out of the horror classic Phantasm. It actually reminded me of, you know, like just a bunch of, you know, like you're at the morgue. You know, the scale wasn't correct. The size wasn't correct. But during the video, when I was looking through the video screen, it's like, oh my gosh, that looks like a bunch of morgue doors. Trip 27. I think Phoenix broke my cuteness meter tonight. How freaking adorable. Ian Bowen. Random question, is your truck a 1984 Ford F-150? I'm a big car aficionado. No, actually that truck, the big one, is an 89 F-150. In 84 it was fuel injected. Or excuse me, carbureted. I don't do carburation. I hate carburetors. I hate them with a passion. I like black and white, yes and no, zeros and ones. Do I have a signal? Do I not have a signal? And with carburetors, it's like, hell yeah, it's running okay. I hate carburetors. Alright, so on that note of Troy saying that he hates carburetors on a frickin' Halloween vlog, Jack-o'-lantern. There, it's now a Halloween vlog. Happy haunting, guys. See you tomorrow.
I don't think this is the Hellmouth anymore, Toto.